Hello, welcome back. So today's video is a video of favourites. If you're wondering about the look that I've got, it's me revisiting a palette that I reviewed. That's the most watched video on my channel. It is the iconic London one. So if it's up now, I will link it. If not, it will be coming. I've got a few favourites that I'd want to talk to you guys about, so let's just jump straight into it. I'm going to start off with primer that I've really been enjoying is this Milk Makeup Hydra Grip primer. It's in the mini version because they just released in Australia and I wanted to buy a small one just to try out. This is a really good primer. It is a tacky primer and it does a really good job of keeping on your base all day. I thoroughly enjoy that. If you don't take my word for it, they do sell minis over at Sephora, so grab yourself a mini and try it out. I think when I finish this mini off, I'm going to get the full size one because it is that good. Another primer as well is one that is actually going to not be around for much longer. It's the Mecca Backlight Priming Filter. This just leaves the most beautiful glow and feeling even as well on your skin, and it's so nice, especially for those days where you don't want to wear a lot of makeup. This is brilliant actually. I really like this. Okay, foundation. The Nars Natural Radiant Long Wear Foundation. This foundation is beautiful. It is so nice on the skin. It makes your skin look flawless. You don't need a lot to cover a large perimeter of your face. It's just so nice. It photographs really well. It looks really nice in real life. And it's just a really beautiful foundation. This is my second purchase of it. And I'm nearly done, so I'll probably be repurchasing it. It's really nice. I highly recommend. And then I have a... And then I have a Tinted Moisturizer. Now this is a pretty fresh by Colourpop. It's the Hyaluronic Acid Tinted Moisturizer. This for your days where you just need to slap it on and walk out the door, like you don't have a lot of time to sit down and do your makeup. This is genius. So good. It is a perfect everyday, well, it's not really even a foundation, tinted moisturizer. It is so good for every day, especially if you're in a rush. You just put it on your hands, slap it on, do your brows, bronzer if you want, lip gloss, mascara, and out the door you go. It is so good. You can make it last a little while longer by setting it. Really honestly depends on my mood. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It wears off really well. Usually I'm not wearing my makeup every day for a long period of time. Usually it's, you know, out to lunch or out for dinner, and usually it tends to stay fine for me, so that's why as well I really like this. Usually for lunch I tend to sleep in, as you do, so I never give myself enough time. This I just love, like how quick and easy it is. Another worthy mention is the Milk Sunshine Skin Tint. I really like this for every day as well. I alternate depending on my mood between the Colourpop one and this one, so I'll include that in my favourites. Okay, concealers. Definitely my NARS Soft Matte Concealer. This is repurchased. I have repurchased this. It is really nice. And also I've been re-loving my Bare Minerals Bare Skin Concealer. This concealer, the hell is wrong with me? This concealer is really nice to wear on its own. It's really nice to wear on top of foundation. It's really nice if you have mature skin. It is really nice if you have dry skin. I probably wouldn't recommend it so much for oily skin because it is really creamy, really also glowy, like it leaves a nice glow to the skin. So I'm not sure that you would like it if you're an oily person, but if you're a dry or mature skin, it is really nice. It moves really nicely with your skin. Obviously, our skin moves. Here, when you're talking, when you're smiling, it's going to crease. Underneath our eyes, if you have fine lines under there, it's going to crease no matter what you do. As much as someone will say that this technique or this product won't crease, it's gonna crease. It's just the way skin works. But I find that this just looks really nice and it moves nicely with the skin. You only ever need a small amount. Even with your, like if you have mature skin, you just put a little bit and it just looks really nice, and it doesn't make your under eyes look cakey or dry. It leaves them really looking hydrated, and if you don't set it throughout the day, you can just pat it out and it'll still look really nice. I really have been enjoying this one. Eye primers. I've been enjoying the e.l.f. Putty Primer. It reminds me of the MAC paint pots. I used to always use soft ochre. I haven't purchased that in a while. I have other shades of the paint pot, but this is a really, really good dupe. It's really nice. Another nice one is the Benefit Don't Stray. So I alternate between the two. I still have my P. Louise primers, but I tend to just use them when I'm just playing around with makeup, because I've noticed that it's not playing well with my eyelids. It just creases, and my eye makeup tends to not last even for a couple of hours. So I'm trying to just use the P. Louise up, and I have been trying out some other primers. Those two are the ones that I really have been enjoying at the moment. Face wise, I don't really have anything that I would say is my complete favorite. I tend to alternate a lot because I have so much makeup. I try and use as much of it as I can. So that's somewhere in my face that's a part of my face routine that I like to change up constantly. But one product that I do tend to go back to quite a bit actually is the Nars Orgasm palette. I don't think you can get this anymore, which is such a shame because it is really, really nice. You can tell it's well loved. It is all creams. You've got the 4 blushes and the 2 highlighters. I like to mix them all. I really do. I like to mix all the blushes together and apply it, and I like to mix the 2 highlighters and apply them, and it just looks so beautiful on your skin, and your skin is left with this beautiful glowy lit from within healthy glow. It's just beautiful. I mean, I really hope I'm pretty sure it's a limited edition product, which is really a shame because it is really nice. Eyeshadow wise, I've been kind of really liking my Vive Essential palette, which looks like this. It's just a really nice palette of nudes, but I love how I can create a really grungy look with this and then still add like my pop of glam. They're really nice texture of shadows. They're buttery and the shimmers are shimmery, like they really pack a punch. It is a really, really beautiful palette. I really want to get some more of her stuff. If you don't know, she's actually Jamie Genevieve here on YouTube. And I really want to get more, but I need to tone down with the makeup, you know. And a palette that I always, more likely than not, would use, especially on Instagram, is the Bperfect and Stacey Marie XL Pro palette. Dude, every single colour you could think of you have. It is such a good palette. The shadows are amazing. If you really want to dive into colour and play around more with colour, this is a really good palette. I do have the original here, and you'll see that I pretty much thrashed this. Like, I hit pan on so many. I think I really need to throw this out. I kind of don't want to yet, but you can see I really, really like this. These shadows are amazing to work with as well. Okay, brows. I've been really enjoying my GimMe Brow and my Carb Brow by Benefit. Really good, stock standard, you know how it works. Pretty good, I like them. Mascara, I've really been enjoying the Milk Kush Mascara. It makes your lashes really thick and voluminous. I really like this one, and I also really like, funnily enough, the Lash Freak by Urban Decay. The wand is so trippy, so weird. Like, it's got only the bristles on one side, but I find that it really coats your hairs and separates them, but it also gives them thickness. Like, you might have to use like 2 coats, but I really like the effect that this gives. So I recommend that as well. And then lips, I really have been enjoying my Nars Afterglow lip balm in Orgasm. I've actually nearly finished it. It's close to the end now. So I really like that. I've got 2 other shades that I don't think I've used them yet, to be honest, because I've really been enjoying that one. And I'm not a very pink person, let me tell you. If you give me any other colour with pink, I will probably choose the other colours. But I really like this. It's not pink. It's got like a tinge, but it's just a really nice lip balm. Same with the Nars, what's it called? Oil Infused Lip Tint. This is a really nice one. Usually I'll have this in my wallet. And then I really enjoy my MAC lipsticks. I'll alternate, once again, depends on my mood. I usually alternate between my MAC lipsticks or this one by Vive. It is in Coming in Hot. Again, it's a nude, but it's such a beautiful nude. I'll show you. Like, it's just absolutely gorgeous. I love it. This and my MAC lipsticks are definitely some of my most favorites, and the ones that I reach for the most in my collection. And I think that's all my favorites. Is it? Oh no, I have one more favorite, and it's actually one that is nearly done. It is my Cover FX Pressed Mineral Foundation, and as you can see, I've hit pan, so it's really well loved. I really like this one to set my makeup, especially if I'm going out at night. I like to use this. If I'm doing a makeup look for Instagram, I thoroughly enjoy using this, and it's because I just like the way it makes my skin look. You don't need a lot of it at all. You only need a small amount, and you really work it into the skin. And then once you spray over with some setting spray, it just sits really, really nicely. I really like that one, and I can't recommend that one enough either. Okay, and that's all my favorites. Hopefully I helped you in some way, I don't know. Let me know if you have tried any of these products and if they're your favorites too. And until the next one, I will see you guys later. Thank you so much, bye!